If you want to tap your toe and listen to the big band sound, Neil Casey, conductor of the Cape Muni Band, they've got their season going at the band shell. Hi, Neil.
How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you, sir?
Ready to have a good season. In fact, we've already started. We're up and running. Yep.
And you know what? We every once in a while, my grandson and I, we sneak in. We just sit in the car because I hate mosquitoes. So we sit in the car and we listen to you. And I'm trying to get him to play an instrument so he can play for you one day.
Well, I've got the concert for you coming up. We are playing this Saturday in air-conditioned, mosquito-free Bedell Hall on the Simo River campus.
I hate mosquitoes so bad. I don't even like sit in the backyard without a fire. All right, so inside Bedell, why are you doing that? Because of maybe just bad weather?
This is our 100th season of city sponsorship. The band goes back to, in some forms, to the 1800s. But for our 100th season, we've been sponsored by the city, and part of that recognition, we're doing various things, is we're going to have a community band festival. And it started out humbly, and it is going to be a great concert with the Cape Muni Band and our special guest, the Jackson Municipal Band. And they have an outstanding group, just like us, very similar. Special entertainment by Steve Schaffner, who's well known to all of us in the Cape community. Yeah. So this is a free concert at 6:30 Saturday at the River Campus, and that's a special commemoration. And of course, we'll have our usual Wednesday nights in the park. We'll be sweating and swatting with those, but we had that special occasion this Saturday, and then every Wednesday through June and July for our regular concerts.
All right. They started June 3rd. I just couldn't get him on till now because my schedule is wackadoodle with people trying to get on the air. But they play all the way through July 29th with that special Saturday coming up, which is probably a good thing because Saturday's looking kind of iffy.
Well, like I say, indoors is fine. That's one of the reasons we were able to get the venue, or needed to get the venue, because if we invite other bands, you don't want to have a rain out, and we deal with that from time to time.
Yeah, and I hate that, but it's Missouri, so you get what you get. All right, so for people who don't know, you have players come and go. Some have been with you a long time, some are new, some are just brand new or in other bands, but you just love to play music.
We do, and these are talented people. They're dedicated people. We talked to our audience the other night and asked the band how many have made their living at some point from being a musician, and I would bet 40 or more people have done that. We have a lot of music educators. We have a few college students. We have professors from the university, and we have people from Saturday, 7 different decades sitting side by side from our community in Cape Girardeau area in southeast Missouri. So, and I think that's wonderful. Awesome. We have 80-year-olds and we have teenagers right next to each other.
It's hard to compete with how old Dan Cotner got, because that dude lived forever. But it is the Dan Cotner Amphitheater, and rightfully so, because him and his musical socks will live on in my memory forever.
Well, I can compare that with Jerry Ford, who joined the Muni Band 1 year before I was born, and I'm no spring chicken here. So Jerry's had a great musical career around the area, and he loves the Muni Band. We love having him in there. He's a rock for us, just like Dan Cotner was.
He's a rock star. He's got his own band. He's such a rock star. So everybody loves Jerry Ford as well. We see him all over the place, too. We love that he does the eatery days and all that sorts of stuff. So when music gets in your blood, it just never leaves.
It is. We play for the thrill of it. We get all kinds of varied styles. I think that's a real plus for the band. You'll find something in there. If you're familiar with the pop style, like the Boston Pops, you used to have a lot of times you'd see on television or at the patriotic displays. We played at the Memorial Day for the veterans, had a wonderful concert. That you may be familiar with that. We have special entertainment. We have that come and give us a break at times, just like Steve Schaffner's done. And he takes his amazing talent and helps join the festivities. We have that each week with various artists.
And it's free, and it's awesome, and it does inspire kids to want to pick up an instrument. And I really feel like I was really mad at my parents when they made me play violin. I was really mad. But then after a few years, I got a credit for it in school, for one thing, because it was a class. And then as I got older, I was like, thank God my parents made me play the violin, because it was special. It made me more studious. It made me more involved. I had concerts. I had solos. I had so much more added to my life because I played an instrument.
Well, and you're doing the thing that you love. You're not listening to somebody else doing it. You're not observing it. You're not watching it on a screen. You're participating in that act of creativity and artistic expression yourself. It's something that you do as an individual. And we're getting away from that, very much so, in the world as it is today, as we always notice.
Well, and you're the conductor now, so you're the main man, it's hard for me to do stuff as a group because I always want to be the best. So, I work harder than everyone else is so I can be first chair and then everyone hates you. But it's like that's just who I am. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to kill it, I'm going to win. But you have a bunch of people who've already won who are so good, and they come together and they play this music out of the love of music, and they do it for free. And that's amazing because they don't have to.
Yeah, and I joke with the band that everybody in there except one person is the best musician in the group, but everybody else gets to play with somebody who's better at what they do and get to ride along with them and enjoy the skills. But we love our talents. We love to share the spotlight with individuals. I have 2 featured soloists on this concert Saturday that are fabulous, and it's great teamwork to get to hear what they're able to do and participate with them. It's really fun.
Very cool. And they play that big band music. They play patriotic music. You hear the brass, you hear the acoustics, or not the acoustics, but you hear the drums and you hear everything else, the percussion. You hear it all when the Muni Band plays, and it's fantastic. So make sure you check their concerts every Wednesday night, 7:30 at the Dan Cotner Amphitheater in Capaha, with the exception of the one coming up this Saturday at Bedell. Neil Casey, you the man.
Thank you.
Have
Always
a good
good
one.
to talk with you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.